on to 2022 comeback of the year. And I think this one's very interesting. I want to have to pitch this one to Roland first because this was what he came up with. And I thought it was a great one, actually. And that is Roland's boy, Mike Perry, comeback of the year.
Look, let me just say, Mike Perry has always been one of the most entertaining guys. He's always been a slugfest type of guy. You're always going to like the fight that you get when you're watching this guy. Probably not going to win. Either going to get pieced up himself or someone's going to take him over as the ground. That ends up leading to his demise in the UFC. He's not even a rostered UFC fighter. He goes to BKFC, ends up being a perfect marriage. And, you know, I could say Mike Perry is a little bit more mainstream than he was a couple of years ago now, thanks to this BKFC appearance. And that, you know, highlighted by him beating MVP, a very well thought of striker, beat him by majority decision, I think in London too. So
in overtime.
Give me Mike Perry, man. I'm happy for this guy. Because you get worried when you see him go off the roster. You're like, what's going to happen with this guy? Where is he going to go? You know, he's kind of a wild child. How's he going to end up? But great comeback for the guy. Happy for him.
Yeah, you think bare knuckle FC and you think Mike Perry, like that would be the guy that they could put on the poster. Oh yeah, okay. This is straight up fist fighting. That's what it is.
I agree.
Yeah, and he looks like after every fight, he's been in a straight up fist fight. 2-0 year for him. And this was big because Michael Venom Page is signed to Bellator. So Bellator let him go and do this one-off because he was fighting ex-UFC fighter Mike Perry. You know, this was a look. He could get this win, and he was a huge favorite. MVP was going into this fight. Perry ends up dropping him early. It goes into overtime, and the dog just takes over in overtime, baby. Mike Perry gets that last minute. And look, even today with Jake Paul, this whole news with Jake Paul, he called out Nate Diaz. He said, hey, Mike Perry, it might just be your lucky day, brother, because if Nate doesn't say yes, it's going to be you. So Mike Perry brought himself to be relevant enough that 2-0 2022 got him on the Jake Paul list, and I'd say that's a good place to be on if you want the bag. So blessings to Mike Perry in 2023.
Absolutely.